Okay guys, so welcome. I'm going to show you how you can remove reflection from your graphite work. Let's take for an example, you created an artwork and you notice that some areas of your graphite artwork is kind of reflective and you don't like the look of it. Now there's a way you can actually remove reflections and shines from your graphite drawing. Like as we know, graphite tends to reflect a lot and sometimes it can be very annoying. So in this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to remove reflection or how to use your graphite pencil without having to deal with reflections and shines. Now I have my Staedtler graphite pencil. This is 12B graphite pencil from Staedtler. I think this is one of the darkest graphite pencils, so they said. So I'm going to use this pencil to create a very shiny, reflective environment. Okay, let me stop here. So looking at this, you notice that this is reflecting real time. So next I'm still going to do the same thing over here. Okay, so I just did this. So let's imagine you've done an artwork like this and you realize that it's reflecting a lot, especially for your darkest values. If you're the person that doesn't use charcoal pencils in your drawing, this can be an issue. Now if you're having this kind of reflections and you don't like to see this kind of reflections in your drawing, this guy will help you. Now, not the container, it's actually what's inside this container. Don't know if you've heard of kerosene or paraffin or liquid paraffin. Is gotten from crude oil, and this paraffin can also be used to eradicate reflections and shines, and I'm going to show you here with me. Like as I just previously mentioned, I've shaded with graphite pencil and you notice that this is shining a lot. Let's take this as your artwork, something you've done. Now I'm going to remove all these reflections, and after I remove the reflections from one part of these shaded areas, it's going to appear more darker. It's not going to show those bumpy areas, and you are going to see as I do this. I'm going to take a little bit of this paraffin, soak this brush with the paraffin. So I would want to apply the paraffin I took from this container on one side of the graphite. Now watch what's going to happen. You see the complete difference from if you don't look carefully, you might think this is charcoal, but charcoal is entirely different. I'm going to show you how charcoal appears. This is your graphite without your paraffin. This is your graphite with paraffin, and this lastly is your charcoal pencil. Here you can see it reflecting over here. Now you see how interesting this is. This is actually one of the few things you can use your liquid paraffin for. So I recommend you go and test this out with other mediums. Try using this for your artwork. It's really going to help. Like we just eliminated reflection, so your liquid paraffin can be used to do a lot of things. I've been using this for quite a while. I actually filled this bottle, but just imagine where it has gotten. Now you might be wondering, or might likely ask, isn't this going to cause an after effect on your paper or make it brown, create some kind of awkward colors? Now the thing is, no, it is not going to create any after effect. I've been using this for years and I've actually tested this in different ways, applying water after using paraffin to see if it's going to change. It never did. Drying it under the sun to see if it's going to change if paraffin is applied to graphite. It never did. Keeping an artwork for more than 2 years just to see if the color is going to change, and guess what happened? The one that wasn't having the paraffin tend to change color, and the one having the paraffin was just staying the way it is. Probably the paraffin itself was helping the graphite to retain its actual color. So I've not witnessed any after effect. If you have anything to say with regards to using paraffin, or you have a comment with regards to this, I want you to drop a comment below and I will get to you. So for now, this is how far we are going to cover. I wish you the very best. Keep creating.